They say life slows down after 50. But what if this is just the beginning? Welcome to Starting Over Again with Cassandra. This is a channel that proves it's never too late to rewrite your story. Whether you were starting your career, you're chasing a long lost dream, or just trying to find you again, this is your space to get inspired, stay motivated, and take action. Starting over at 50 doesn't mean we're going backwards. It means finally moving forward on your terms. Hit subscribe and let's take that first step together. Hey, welcome back to Starting Again with Cassandra. I want to have a real conversation about what we are owed or not owed in this life. These YouTube streets now seem to be filled with so many people who feel like life owes them. They're quitting their jobs saying they gave everything to their jobs and their job owes them and they're not happy. They're not fulfilling their dreams. So you have people just quitting their jobs and going off on their own. They want to be an entrepreneur and they say, life, you owe me. I've given everything. I've done all that I know. I'm faithful. I tithe. I pray. I work hard for my job. And now, life, you owe me. And I'm here to tell you that life owes us nothing. God owes us nothing. The universe owes us nothing. When that tornado came through my town, Memorial the weekend of last year, and tore it up and was out there in my yard and tore up everything around us, spared our lives, but destruction was everywhere. And we all walked around in disbelief, seeing trees everywhere. We couldn't get around and no power. And I looked up at the sky in shock and in anger, like, how could you allow this to happen? Life was just life and things happened. And so now I'm trying to rebuild my life at 56. I was so angry with God. Like, why would you allow me to go through this now? I could have handled it better when I was 40. I could have handled it so much easier when I was 30 or 20. But why at 55? I should be about ready to retire to things that I had been wanting to do, like starting this channel years ago and different places that I wanted to go. And I didn't take the chance on going there because I didn't want to leave my job because I was honestly scared that God wasn't going to help me find another one. I was going to be blessed with another job. So I just held tight to the one I had, which I loved until I ended up having to leave that one after the tornado. But I wish I had understood fully and taken a chance on me and put away a few dollars so I can take the time off. I had been wanting to take off a year and just write and just see some sights. But I didn't allow myself to do that. I kept telling myself I had to be there for my family, for my friend, for my job. But I was so tired. I was so tired and exhausted. I enjoyed my job, but I needed some time and space. And as a black woman, I was raised, you just keep working, you keep working, you keep working. Forget about your hopes and dreams and goals. You have to help your family get theirs. You have to help your friends get theirs. You have to help your job get there. But then there was never a time and space where we, especially as black women, women, period, allowed to have our own dream and goals. We're told we have to be nurturing others. And even men have not really been able to pursue their dreams and goals. They have been raised to believe they're supposed to be the wallet, they're supposed to be the caretakers. I just wonder how many men are out there who have things that they wish that they have done, that they want to do. And I'm just here to tell you that you can still do those things, but under the realization that you have to have a real conversation with yourself to understand we are owed nothing. We get out this life what we put into it. And so, yeah, now it's time for us to start putting into our hopes and our dreams and our daydreams. Don't quit your day job, just make a plan. If you're ready to move on from that job, make a plan and sit down. How you going to do that in the next year and start putting away finances from every check. Real talk, beloved. If you can't afford to set aside some money from every check, you can't afford to quit your job right now. You're not ready. You're not serious enough about your dreams. If you're truly ready to move on, take out $100 from each check or $50 from each check and build that up for a year. Plan your next step. Start networking with different people. Start researching that new goal that you want to have and do. Yes, good to daydream, but you got to get down and get out in the mud and get down in there and start digging your foundation to build the foundation and build your dream. My dream is just to work from home, encourage as many people as I can until there's no more me. And for the most part, that's what I'm doing. I realize I'm actually living my dream right now. My dream is not paying the bills. So I'm just praying God help me find a way to pay the bills with the skills that He gave me. But in the meantime, I've got to get myself in gear and try to find another job, which I've been trying to do for the last year, and it has not been easy. Got some nice messages to share about that. If you hang in there with me, just like and subscribe so you can hear that. But I just wanted to stop by to encourage you, to tell you to lift up your head. You stay focused. Yes, the way is hard, but like I always like to say, hard ain't nothing but a word. Hard brings out your resilience. Hard brings out your tenacity. Hard brings out your spirit. Hard shows you exactly how much you really want your goal. Anybody can have stuff that's easy. Leave that for the weak minded. Just like the poem goes, it goes to the man in the arena. Be the man and woman in the arena that's trying. Yes, you're going to fail more than you succeed, but the things you learn about yourself and life will be so rewarding. Life is so short. Life is so short. The one thing that I recognized after the tornado left me standing is that the thing that I wanted most is just to talk to my family and friends and to be there for them and to laugh with them. So I try to do that every single day. I live every single day like today may be my last because it may be. I don't know how much time I have left on this earth. I know I'm going to keep trying. I know I'm going to keep on doing the best I can to be me. I understand that life doesn't owe me a thing. I used to think that it does. I used to just rage at the world, say life is not fair. And no, beloved, life really is not fair. But that's all right. Life is worth living. Life is worth sharing. Life is worth living with integrity and with intention. Right now, there are so many people who are walking all over others just to get a bag. And yet, what are they going to be after they get the bag? After you've made $1 billion, then what? Life is so short. Think about that. When you lay down at night, if you've done your best, if you have people in your life that love you, that you love, if you've done all that you know, if you've loved as many as you could, that's a good day. You have a fantastic, amazing rest of your day. Stop judging yourself by the results. If I judge myself by my results this last year and a half, man, I'd be a pitiful soul. I'm going to do a piece here next. It's called Disappointment Does Not Make Me a Disappointment. Just disappointment happens. So if you're going through a space right now and you're disappointed with your effort, if you're disappointed with the outcome of your effort, understand that disappointment is just an appointment with God, life, and the universe. You have an amazing rest of your day. Let me know in the comments. Like it if you would, so I can have at least 3 likes somewhere. You have an amazing one. It was a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by. You have an amazing day. Bye bye.